Has started twice. That is correct. Uh, oh well, that'll just be confusing for people. That's fine. This is Saturday anyway, so uh, I'm just gonna check out. Yeah, we got some frigate action here. We're all green. Debrief. Done. Done. Probably won't be new ones for a while yet. I don't know. Because these I started like 4 in the morning. What have I done? I talked to the crewman. Always a mistake. Okay. Debrief. That's a long one. 4,000 light years. Yeah. Gathered lots of stuff there. Another 4,000, so lots of good loot. Yeah, my microphone is on. Yay. Sell most of that if I can. Sell here. Not sell activated. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Sell art crystal. Frigate fuel. I've got 9. Herox activate copper. Bromide salt. And then I gotta get the hauler. Do this one. Night skies. How you doing? Bro, you know it. Always, eh? Well, if you mean twice as always, okay. Unless you changed your name and I know you as someone else before. Finished the expedition. Oh, congratulations. Well done. Got the crimson head? Robot head? Yeah, cool. Um, let's see here. 1, 2. I've been in your stream almost like 5 times, sometimes never typed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what you doing though? I just started really. I was collecting the loot from my frigate missions on the freighter and sorting out uh, what to do with them. Lee Kramer, welcome. Just getting started here. Sorting out my inventories. Some stuff here. Save this one. And do I have, yeah, I have a couple of these to go with it for my hypothetical, theoretical, possible next living ship. I've saved up a few things for it. Not these things down here though. They're for other ships, I think. So yeah. And then we put that on the ship, we put that on the ship, we put that on the ship. Now, what have I got left? Salvage frigate module. I think I just sell that one because I've already got a whole stack of them here. 3 whole stacks of them here. Don't need more. You're, Lee Kramer, you're real 'cause those readings are like you're a robot. No, he's real. To be honest, like, so roboty F are not to be mean. Nice guys. Yes, I'm a bot. Oh, he is a bot. Oh, I was mistaken. A really convincing bot. Well done. If all bots were like you, it wouldn't be so bad, eh? Okay, so I just sell these 4 then. Gotta go back up. Sell freighter salvage frigate module, 98,000 units. Magnetized ferrite. Bro, you're the new robot Lee 9871 version 9 bro. Okay. Kidnap and Viking effigy. Okay. Now, I guess. Oh, I checked to make sure. Yeah, this guy doesn't have work for us. He's so slow. so slow. He doesn't have anything for us to do. Okay. Get out of here. What ship should I take? We got a living ship there. We got a Utopia speeder type ship. We got yeah, the big baller hauler. We got a solar sail, looks like that. Take the purple man eater living ship looking. The living ship? Yeah, it kind of eats you when you get in, right? There's the new animations for when you get in and out. It's got a pretty good field of view. Purple man-eater. This one here? And when you get out, you see it closes its mouth. I call the ship moist because it looks like it's still all, especially inside here, it's all living being parts. These are big vent things on both sides that are breathing. See the breath coming out of it? It's cool, eh? So, no, it won't swallow it. The Xbox 360 man-eater. I don't have an Xbox 360. But yeah, it's got these breathing vents right in the cabin. Probably a good thing to her. We wouldn't be able to breathe. And the controls are like flower stems or something. Can you see them? They're big curvy things. And little horn things. Thank goodness they didn't make any of them look like a penis or anything. That would be kind of weird. There's an Xbox 360 with the new. The living ship is an Xbox 360 with the new features, bro. I don't understand. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what a Xbox 360, how it compares to the living ship. I've never had a Xbox 360, so. Well, it's like my living ship, or my freighter was almost right in the atmosphere. Kinda is there, I guess. Okay, so I'll call in the space anomaly and get a mission from them. Just get the daily Quicksilver mission to start with. Doesn't much matter what we're doing, we'll just do it. Oh, pretty quiet. Not many people out here at this time of day. We got a daily mission waiting for us. Survey a planet. Oh, okay. That'll take a little bit longer than some missions, but that's fine. We got lots of time here. Alien guy looking trail and a skull. The alien gut-looking trail. Oh well, we're headed to survey a planet. Shooting guts out. Yeah, my jetpack is alien guts. That was reward one Halloween they gave it to people. I don't know if you can still get them on new saves. They might hand them out again for Halloween or something. It was part of a set of a Halloween costume sort of thing that was all gross. Never get the Utopia speeder. Yeah, you never know. They've been Hello Games has been known to repeat the expeditions. Yeah, it might come up again if you keep if you stick around long enough. And the other thing is you could try and find somebody that would sell you one. You might be able to get it that way. I'm not going to sell you mine. Yeah, sometimes they repeat like the first 4 expeditions, they repeated them right away before the second 4 expeditions. And I'm not sure. I guess I'm not sure if they repeated the second 4 as well later on. Warden eggs I can get. Maybe. You never know. I've got a bunch of eggs. It depends on what the robot dog things. I've got some robots, pets, and I've got some pet eggs that I could give away, but I'm not sure if I've got eggs from the robot dogs or, well, there's a robot dog and there's a robot sort of pony thing, a bigger one, and they're similar. Once I sit down here, I'll show you the pets. And any robot? Well, maybe get one of each, eh? Let me see here if I can show you my robots. So that's a worm. There. And that's my dog. He's my oldest, well, I think he's, yeah, the oldest pet that I still have. Here's my T-Rex. He's not very big, but he fights good for me. And here's a robot pony, I call them. I'll give him a little snack here. Thank him for coming out. So that's the robot pony. He's got a big head and an umbrella on his back. A T-Rex, yeah. I'll show you the T-Rex too if you want, after I show you the other robot here. So that was that one. Oh, here's the big old insectoid, or, well, he's just 4-legged, but he's and he's got big guns on his back. So yeah, I'll give him a treat too. Big boy, yeah. I bred him on the little egg mutator to be nice and big. So, and There's one more here. Oh, this is maybe one of my favorite pets. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's camouflaged in this thing. Give him a treat. And yeah, he's always pretty happy, but he sure is ugly, I think. I think he would win the ugliest pet contest if we had an ugly pet contest. And it's kind of funny, he's got wings that he flies with, but then on his arms, he's got more. I'm going to switch to camera mode here to get a close-up of him. You see, he's got the wings that are ordinary feathered wings, but then his arms have feathers on them too, as if they're another set of wings, but he doesn't fly with his arms. And he's got one chest pack of some sort of machine and another backpack of some sort of machine. He doesn't have weapons. But yeah, he's real ugly. Now, I still got 12 more pets or something. So, what's this one? Oh, that's the Strider. Yeah. Just another ugly pet. And this is my my pseudo-gek. He's really big too. Give him a treat. Yeah, and he's got a chest pack and a backpack as well. He's like a big old teddy bear or something, yeah. So, that's him. Oh, and then a really unusual pet. Here he comes. Lumpy. Give him a treat. But yeah, he just rolls around. I got a few rolling pets. I think you could even... No, you can't quite ride him. But he'll follow you around. He'll help you find stuff. So if you go point over there. Oops. Okay, I called him to me, and now I go point over there. Go that way. And he goes that way, and he looks around. What'll he find there? S-class, best class. Usually S-class is the best class. There's the 4 standard regular classes, A, B, C, and S. And S is the best out of those. But there's also X-class, which is kind of a random class that can be like worse than a C-class, garbage to throw away or to sell to some unsuspecting vendor or market terminal. But X-class can also be all the way to better than S-class. So it's not a very good investment usually, because it'll usually be one of those C-class or worse type objects. But X-class can be, if you buy enough of them, you know, 10s and 20s and even hundreds of the X-class ones, you eventually get the ones that are better than S-class and the very best. That's why I have mostly S-class and X-class. There's another one that is got just a question mark for the class that you get from Sentinels and stuff that is sort of separate. It's its own usually on objects that only come in the question mark class. So you can't really compare them to any S class or X class stuff because there's nothing there's nothing replaceable that they come as the question mark class. You can see that here. These are mostly S class, for instance. But down here, I think, no. Oh, this is on my living ship. Yeah, living ship doesn't take any better than S class. You can actually promote the mods for a living ship by just giving them nanites, and they'll go up from C class to B class to A class to S class. My exosuit, though, I've got here, yeah, mostly X class that I've accumulated over the years. X class, and here's some question mark class. See, there's no way to replace these with anything but other question mark classes. My base? Which base? I've got something like 80 bases. Would have to go to a teleporter to get the list of them. I haven't even showed you all my pets yet. I'll just find that other robot pet. Where is it? That's not them. It must be in this last group. There's my Diplo. A crab. Another ball. There's the robot dog pet. See, it's a little smaller than the robot pony. And they eat batteries instead of creature pellets. Yeah, he's a nice little dog type pet. He doesn't have any accessories at all. You can't give him backpacks or weapons or anything. But you can ride on him. Yeah, see, he's pretty fast too. He gallops along. Okay, we'll see if we can find an egg from him. I don't know if he even lays eggs. Probably. So, and you could train him to go fetch and stuff too. Go that way. And then he runs off, following orders, headed out to look for stuff to find. And then he'll stop and look around, digging up resources. He found something. He found something. He's bringing it back. He's bringing it back. He dug up a resource. Oh, what is it? Okay. Harvested gift. Hairy stalks. Some lump of plant matter or something that he found. Hairy stalks, recovered item, a scrap of organic matter. Not clear if this is a life form or its own right or some ejected severed part of a larger being. Unlikely to be desirable at galactic exchange. Select in the inventory. Yeah, it's only valued at 792 units, but we can process the protein and might get something better. We'll press square, boom, and it turned into carbon, condensed carbon, 107 condensed carbon. Yeah, glyphs are good to have, so you could use the portals on the planets to get to other planets within the same galaxy. Always good to get all your glyphs. So, yeah, I don't think I can... not in native climate. You have to figure out what climate you to go to get him to lay an egg. But he is Greenick 87A. Um, I've got, oops, I've got some eggs here somewhere. I'm gonna call my freighter in and check through the pet eggs. Yeah, here. Companion egg. Path Oto's genetic material. Kuji, that's the dog. Hemospheroids is one of the ball creatures. Matina or Yosi Yazero robotic spawn capsule. Robo Warden egg. There's a robot egg. I could give you that one. Process in the egg sequencer if you want to try and mutate it. Being within its program to be very large, and I've already programmed it some large and industrious. Yeah. Okay, so there's the dog. Now, I am supposed to be doing a planetary survey, so we'll try and get some of this done. Where's that creature? There. We scanned the creature, scanned some rocks. We need rocks and plants and creatures, and we don't need the pet. Hey, go over there. Go that way. Yeah, don't bother me. There's another creature. Another rock. More rocks. More creatures. Oh, some birds. Pet is back. I wonder if he found anything for me and dropped it behind me. But yeah, the pets will, if you've got an aggressive pet or whatever, if he's a fighting pet, and I think you can make a robot into a fighting pet, they'll help you fight, if you have a creature that's a predator attacking you, they usually, yeah, look, he just killed this, my pet killed this guy for me. I'm not sure. Oh, that's only his head lights up when you target him. But I've already scanned him, so that's okay. But yeah, if anything attacks you, any animal attacks you, your pet will usually kill that thing with just one bite. And they only ever get to hit you once then. Now, these birds, yeah, scan the birds. More stuff to scan. Now, I got 5 out of 8 plants. I gotta scan some more plants. There's another red dot. A creature. That's a rock, I think, isn't it? Still 6 out of 8. Is this a plant? Yeah, a plant. 7 out of 8. One more plant. I've got all the rocks. That's another rock I don't need. Are these plants? Let's go over here and see if I can find some different plants. Oh, I know. There's a couple of plants that will show up if you do just a scan. It's my left third button that's on the little joystick. Lee Kramer's back. The oxygen and the nitrogen are actually plants, right? So like right here, oh, and even these obnoxious plants are plants that you can scan. And over here is a sodium plant that I can scan, and that's all the plants I need. Scan life and materials, a green check, see? And he pushed me, a rude pet. Pushing me around. Okay, so it's telling me here now, use the echolocator to, no. Basically what we want to do now is go here and we do the survey of these 3 things. Oh, we've got some gas, a hot spot for mining gases over that away, 185 distance. So we'll track it down. I go around this big, whatever it is, plant or something. Oh. 40, 20, oh, where'd it go? This way? You see, you try and keep it balanced. If you go too far to one side, see, it'll just have the lights on one side, and you have to go this way to keep them balanced and keep going forward. Oh, when you're within 4 distance, then you can analyze it. That was the radon gas we could mine here with the gas extractors. So we'll go check minerals. Okay, there's a mineral somewhere, 297, but we also need energy, power, but there's no power in sight yet. So we'll just go find this mineral survey. $160. If you're building a base, these hot spots are really nice to have. If you could have, you know, one of each around a base, that'd be great. You could get free loot from the extractor machines then. You can get huge quantities and everything with these extractors. Lee is gambling and lost 1,000 points. Now he has 34,000, so he's still got lots of money. Okay, I'm almost there. Just 5 away. Just need to get 4 away. There we go. What is this hot spot? Mineral. Sodium. A B-class sodium hot spot. So now we've got to find a power hot spot. They're often the hardest to find. I'm going to call in my ship to find the power hot spot. Off we go. And I'm just gonna move to a random another spot. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's, you know, at least 1,000 or so away from the previous landing spot. It's just a little quicker to do it in a ship. And then you land, you hop out, you do a quick scan for power. It sounds like there's something nearby, but it says no nearby hotspot, so we'll just take another hop. This is the quickest way, I think, but other people have different techniques for doing these surveys. Some people do them all on foot. Some people find everything from their ship, or from a car, or from a pet that you can scan while you're riding your pet even. So that's that can be effective. Nothing on that place again. So see, it checks for everything within, you know, 600 or something, I think, for distance when you do a scan. So you have to, you know, jump another 1,000 unit distance to at least. Doesn't hurt to go farther. And then you land again, and that's all we need to find though, is this power hotspot. Oh, there's one, 312 over here. Let's see. There, that's centered now. Go this way. It's only C class, but it doesn't really matter for the survey what class it is. If you're building a base, you want, you know, an S class, but you know, smaller ones work fine. If you aren't building like the ultimate resource spot, C class, B class, A class, any of them work. Join the heist. Well, it's kind of inconvenient for me to join the heist. Sorry. You can see how the chat shows up on my screen. It's because I only have one screen here. Like, I've got other screens, but they're in other rooms. They're not in the room with my Xbox. So I would have to switch the screen over to my laptop. I've got a laptop hooked up to the same screen, but I'd have to switch the screen over to the laptop and log into YouTube and everything. It would be a nuisance. So I let you guys do the heists, and I'll do the plan. I'll do the heist on the pictures instead of in text. Did I find? Oh, I went past the. No, here. Yeah, scanning. Okay. I forgot what I was doing for a minute there, and I'm not sure if I got any closer to the hotspot or not. Oh, it went off to the side a bit. As you go forward, it will go off to the side quite often, and you have to adjust your direction. So you keep watching. We're almost. Oh, see, it went off this side now, so I turn that way. Oh, don't fall in the hole. Do I have to jump in the hole to find the hotspot? It looks like I do. It's in the hole. There's the hotspot. C-class electromagnetic power with a field strength of 50%. That's 50% of what a S-class would give you. S-Class are 100%. So I've got all the hotspots found now. And it'll tell me to upload the survey data. I have to use a signal booster to upload it. It doesn't normally do this, but when you're in this quest, it'll perform this function for you within this quest. Locate nearby structures. Yeah, you just do that, and it says overriding the terminal, and it finds a special destination for us. I'll pick this up before I forget. And then we go and figure out there's the destination where you need to go to, an upload station. Arrive in 10 hours? I don't think so. It's a fair ways away, but doesn't take long when you have a spaceship. And don't lose track of that that icon like I just have. It's up there. Okay. There it is. It's lost in the sky. Okay, 1 hour. It's only 1 hour if I were to go straight to it like this. 24 minutes. It's getting closer in time, but there's even faster way, of course, is to go ballistic. And then you go ballistic again. 19 minutes, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds, and we're here. 10 seconds again to actually land. Now it should be like a building or something here now. If we slow down, let it render in, there's a little building of some sort. And we want to land right by its front door. Right there, that's good. And go into the building. It might be like a trading station platform, or it might be just a an isolated. Sometimes you just have a trading terminal floating out by itself in the middle of nowhere. This door is locked. Why did it send me here if the door is locked? And here's the upload station. It looks like a terminal, but it's been refunctioned by the expedition, the expedition. Welcome user Kazuk. It reset there. It says nada from the space anomaly. He logged in for us. He's watching over us, I guess. Please present planetary survey data for signing and upload data. Packaging biological geographical discoveries. So the plants and rocks that we scanned are going up. Connecting to Kazuk remote server. And the animals too, yeah. And then anomalous server, handshake verified, planetary Kazuk, thank you, traveler entity. Log out. Yay, victory music. Any loot to find here? We got a sentinel inside with us. They're not supposed to be in here. No, that's not. Can't loot that. Oh, another sentinel, and another sentinel. Oh, it's hard to shoot him. There we go. And he drops barrels. Some of them drop barrels, some of them don't. So wait until they calm down. Don't run out there while they're looking for you, or they'll attack. When we get back on our ship here, it's doing an autosave. It takes a while. Off we go. Back to the space anomaly to collect our reward. And it's got the assignment icon on the space anomaly now. You don't really have to summon the space anomaly every time. If it's nearby, you can just fly in. The PS4, sometimes they have security checks at the entrance to the space anomaly, and you have to join a lineup, a queue, and wait while they check everybody's papers, and they go through all the inventories looking for contraband. Finally, they'll let you in. You just have to be patient with them. So here we are. We've got a mission to turn in, and we got a mystery mission assignment there waiting. I think we'll grab that too. So we complete this mission and then go back, and we'll take a mystery mission. Mystery mission designated by this purple thing floating on this side, and by the question mark thing here. It's a mystery mission. You don't really know what the mission is. You can tell it's got you can tell what the rewards are, but you don't really know what the mission is until you start it. So we'll initialize it and start it here, and rush back, return to mission started. Biological horror. Okay, it's weeding bad plants. Weeding out bad plants. So I call this the weeding missions. And we look for the icon right in the middle of the planet, right underneath us. Off we go. Infection site, arrive, approximate location. Now, it's probably a good idea to scan, if you can, a couple of times while you're landing. It'll show you a building. See, that's an approximate location. This building that we showed up on the scanner might be the actual destination. So we'll just fly to it first and check it out to see if it's the actual destination. Then I'll try and land. Where am I going? Am I underground? I'm upside down. Go back to that building. There's the icon. Here's the building. The mission icon is still over there in the approximate location. Let's see if it switches when we get here. Yes, it moved here. Now, infestation. It's not weeding. It's animal pests. Infection site reached. We don't actually have to go inside. What we want to do is get up on the roof, because these eggs, check here first of all, which weapon have I got ready? The alien, okay, that's good. Pulse spitter, no, I want the bolt caster and the paralysis mortar. Dual weapons. And I just shoot some of these eggs and they hatch. And if I hit them with a mortar, they won't run away. The mortar is paralysis. See, he stops moving when I... The paralysis wears off after a little while, and there I have to recharge. But I'm safe up here. They can't shoot their little spit balls weapon that they use. They can't shoot me up here on the roof. They can't figure out how to shoot uphill or something somehow. So I'm safe up here. Recharge the paralysis, shoot another egg. So I got 21 out of 48 already. Sometimes they make you go to multiple buildings to do like 3 groups of them or something instead of all one. This seems to be all one in one place. It is kind of foggy. I don't know how well you can see on YouTube. 26 out of 48. Wish the storm would end. Paralyzed him. Visibility isn't great, but you can see. Okay, you're about the same as me then. Shoot another egg. Got him. Got him. Got him. Storm clearing, yay! Another egg there? No? Okay. Swarm subsiding. Nearby terminal activated. So you have to watch for messages, because if you just randomly shoot the eggs, let's see. Yeah, see here, there's still more eggs. I half shot that one. If you randomly shoot the eggs, they'll keep hatching and they keep sending creatures. But the terminal is inside here waiting for you to come finish the quest, even though you didn't finish all the monsters. Haunted terminal. Terminal is softly. You can never really get rid of all the monsters, even though you sort of claim to for the sake of the mission. Retrieve data. So it alerts me to anomalies in network signature, familiar traces of specialist Polo's meddling. The decrepit terminal, however, seems to have authorized injection, detecting nothing amiss. So the terminal doesn't realize it's been hacked. Monstrosity containment protocol online indicates desired population control method. We could use an audio repellent, like bad noises, to scare them away. Or we could use an olfactory repellent, that's a bad smell, to scare them away. Or toxic extermination, we could use poison to kill them. They all work equally the same as far as the mission is concerned. We could just scare them away, but it's much better to kill them, don't you think? They're no use to anybody. So I'll use the poison this time. Sometimes just be nice and scare them away, but monstrosities eliminated. Not really true, but we got credit for it anyway. Then yeah, well, we could check for other loot here, I guess. There's another room on this side. Sometimes, not always. Oh, we got some nanites. And nothing found. Search. Nothing found. Search. I got some condensed carbon. Search. More condensed carbon. Okay. Not much loot there. We'll head back to our ship. Return to the Nexus to receive our reward. So off we go. Kind of an ugly planet. Oh well. There's the space anomaly. I could summon it quicker maybe, but who knows. We'll just fly over in the end. I wonder if security will have a queue for us, or yeah, looks like it's gonna be another security checkpoint. So get my inventories ready for inspection. I want to sell that eventually. Meaty chunk, 0% health, eh? Put that down here. Okay. Off we come, and I go up here. Nexus. Complete the mission. Even though it told us we were already complete, but complete it anyway and get the reward. Report the completed mission. And now, the other thing we want to check, I always check here, but usually only on Monday. He has a free scanner module for you, but he won't today. He does, however, have insatiable appetite for data. He wants data on our flowers, on the plants. So we'll give him all our plant data, just a copy. We still get credit for it all. So he's happy to get a copy of all our data. Did I actually give it to him? I think so. If you ask about his past, you can, but it doesn't say anything interesting. Okay. Off we go, back to our ship. Now, if you remember right, one of those missions, or well, both those missions actually, took us to different stars from where we started. But the space anomaly remembers where you started from and lets you back out where you started. So it actually warps you back to your starting star system. If you remember right, though, I did summon my freighter, I believe, the once while I was on the survey planet or something. So I can go back there if I want by jumping to the freighter, or I can summon the freighter back to this place where I'm going now. Either way, I still have a choice as to which star I want to play at. Noticed last night on my sister's account something new. Remember when repurposed mods were only worth 16 nanites? Hers were worth full nanites now? Interesting. Yeah, when you if you try installing like this one here, I've got this one here. I can install it. It's only worth 480 here. But if I install it, I don't need it. You see, I've already got 3 with the update. Yeah, the trick is it hasn't updated recently. It's been quite a few days. So yeah, I'm not sure. You maybe just saw it differently, or it might have changed. Yeah, I can check that when I get to. I want to go to the space station to check that. Then I guess, eh? Down here. We'll see what they depends on where you sell them too. Well, mods can I think only be sold in the space stations. Yeah. So if I check the price here for this S-Class, purchase, sell. Okay, he's offering just 479 for underwater protection. Nanites, yeah, that's sort of a normal price, I think. So if I install this mod, and it's no better than any other, and then store the technology as a stored one, and then I talk to him again. Purchase, sell. It's only worth 16 nanites. She must have seen something else, maybe sold at a trade terminal or something. I don't know if you can sell them at trade terminals. That's weird. Yeah, I wonder what you saw. Sell. No, I can't even sell it here. Was maybe something else. If you sell them before you try them, before you even test install them, if you sell them before you've used them at all, they're worth, yeah, the full number of nanites. I could try the junk dealer maybe. He'll buy some of those things. Oh, I've already got that cube. Okay, check the junk dealer. Purchase, sell. Definitely used. Well, see if you can reproduce that and see if you could figure out what you did to get more money from it, because it doesn't look like it's changed as far as I can tell. Well, maybe. Would be an odd sort of glitch for sure if it was a glitch. I don't see it in this list at all. I don't think he'll buy it. No. Lots of other stuff he'd be happy to buy, but so yeah, so it's just 16 is all I can get here, it seems. Okay, so we're out of planned things to do. Somebody wanted to see some of my bases or something. I'll go over to the teleporter here and I'll let you pick a base to visit. A lot of them are just rudimentary bases, just, you know, a base computer and maybe a prefab room to take shelter, or, you know, a teleporter to. So we got a settlement here. I got a settlement with a population of 200. 200's the maximum population you can make settlements, and it takes a long time to get the settlement population up to 200. That's the freighter. Rocky Ridge Farms is my oldest base. It's basically it's kind of random because I didn't know how to. I don't think they're here now. Who's they? So Rocky Ridge Farms is one of my oldest is my oldest existing base. Sandal Starbell Beach is a holiday resort. Rocky Road's graveyard is what it says. It's got graves you can dig up. Sand and Water, Iron and Sulfur is the resource gathering base. Another Kemp Radon and Docksite resource gathering. Nature Tour is another holiday base. You can go see some. You used to have some really big dinosaurs and stuff, but they went extinct. No kidding. Anomaly base has separators. Nature Tourist sounds cool. Well, we'll go through these first. A dairy farm where you can milk creatures and stuff. Ammonia and nav data, storm crystals. A big base. It's just a big random base again, sort of like the farm. Activated indium. We got one vote for nature tours anyway. Activated indium and nitrogen. Toxic bungalow. Misleading name on it. It's actually a giant farm for harvesting crops that are in greenhouses. Selenium and sulfurine. Runway is a starting to learn how to use the power switches and stuff. I got blinking lights on each side of a runway, a landing runway, that you don't really need a runway to land these ships, but in case someone with an airplane stops by, there's a runway. The hexagon is just learning to build using triangles and stuff. I got a triangle of landing pads. Light fissures is more glitch trophies, I call them, or souvenirs you can pick up and decorate your base with the souvenirs, right? Eisen Cobalt Enterprises. It's a cobalt refining station, but it's also an outpost to the Eisentam galaxy, very popular galaxy. Viewpoint Lodge is a viewpoint over a nice up a high point on a nice planet to look around. Pyrites and near a portal on Euclid with pyrite and a green volcano. I thought that was special. Calypso Outpost is just an outpost to the Calypso galaxy. Radon uranium mines, phosphorus plant, Euclid Center. This is a base I built just to mark the spot at the center of the Euclid galaxy. It's not really useful for anything anymore, but it's a base. Rattler Nest is actually the rattle spine glitch planet with the souvenirs that you can take back to your base. Aptracaba office is an office for some of the workers that I hired, like the farmer, and I put them all together in a nice office building with amenities to reward them for their hard work. Hex Mountain Retreat is the hexagonal plant trophy souvenir planet. Pod Station is the pods. What do you call the pods that and other souvenirs? Three Wing Farm is three wings. Built a base with three wings sticking out that have farm domes. Experimental Research Station. There was something here that I was kind of, I forget what now. I think I forget what I was researching. It's just a base I built anyway. The Terbium Church is a little church I built that for the worshippers of the Terbium planet, which is actually a glitch souvenir planet again, for you can pick up terbium. Deep water is an underwater base. Shark fin is just the capillary shells that I thought they looked like shark fins at certain points of view. The shark fins stick up. They're the capillary shell souvenirs, though. There's 11 different souvenir planets. Colossal Mall is one of those colossal planetary archives. The mill is a mechanism that I built with power switches and power lines that it's an infinitely well, it runs off from solar power or whatever, but it grinds up wheat plants that you harvest and stuff. Not really. It just grinds it up with a giant ball stirring around in the pit that like a windmill, but it's powered by solar power. It was basically an invention that I built. Hilbert Alpine Outpost. Remember I built one for the center of Euclid galaxy? This is for the center of the Hilbert galaxy, galaxy number 2. A 2-wing farm. Remember I had a 3-wing farm. This is a farm with 2 wings of domes. You can kind of see it better than just 3 domes in each wing, or 6 domes in each wing, 3 on each side of each wing. Colossal Depot is another colossal planetary archive, and Colossal Emerald Colony is another colossal archive with also some emerald mines. Mushroom Farm is obvious. Diplo Research Institute, another, just because there were Diplos there. Fishing Shack, I thought it would make a nice fishing spot, this little lake, and so I built a shack there. S-Class Derelict is for hunting for upgrades for your freighter on derelict freighters that you can find with the detection devices that you buy from the scrap dealers on the space station. It starts at like 5 million credits, goes up to 30 million credits for a detector, but that's what you have to spend to upgrade your freighter. I'll show you the upgrades on my freighter later if you want. Colony at the end of the universe. Lusangela Galaxy. If you look up that, or Iosangela, if you look up that galaxy, you'll find out that that is galaxy number 255. That's the last of the legitimate galaxies. By various glitches and hacks, you can get into galaxy 256, and even supposedly there's rumors of getting to 257 and beyond, but 255 is the last legitimate galaxy. If you go to the center of this galaxy and dive into the center of the galaxy, it will take you back to Euclid. Okay? Back to galaxy number 1. Hilbert Portal Base. That's a joke base that I built. Lost Colony. I pretended that these colonists flew here in a ship that crashed and they were unable to leave because their ship was crashed and nobody found them for years and years. They're gradually getting integrated back into the galactic society, but they have some funny ideas there. Fort Cobalt is just another outpost. I had to put a fence around it like a fort to keep out the predators and stuff, but it also has a cobalt mine then. Magnetized radon, it has both magnetized ferrite actually and radon being processed there. Suford Hot Mining Co-op. It's just a mine, a cooperative mine that has a few products, nothing special. Daffodil Park is kind of like a farm for growing what I call daffodils. They're actually the gamma root plant that has a yellow flower. The yellow flower is the same color as daffodils, I think. So I call it Daffodil Park. Isolation station with frostwort. Started out as just a stray base that I built, and then I wanted some frostwort, a frostwort farm because I was getting low on frostwort. So I built a frostwort farm at the isolation station. You get extra pay if you're stationed there, you see. It's isolation pay. New winter resort, another holiday resort. Two archives nearby this station. I thought that was special, but it's actually relatively common. Some people even have 3 archives close together. Hidden Gem is just a really nice paradise planet that I built a kind of a hidden base. Hilbert Desolate Camp, just an outpost in Hilbert Galaxy. Nougat hotspot for dioxide and nitrogen harvesting. Anomalous oxygen mining. Farscape station. Just because I like that program, Farscape was on a few years back. It had like living ships, very similar to living ships on that program. Haven't seen 3 close together yet. Yeah, they're pretty rare, but I've seen a few of them that people have found. Overlook is just the base that is at my settlement. That's what we're at currently. We could go there real quick even if we wanted. Aspenge Moldy Citizens Colony. It has moldy balls that you can process really quickly into tons of nanites. Volcanipolis Barn is another creature farm for you put a creature feeder and a creature harvester milking machine side by side, and you fuel or you put a bunch of creature pellets in the feeder, and if you've got enough animals in the nearby area, they'll gradually accumulate till you got a lot of people, lot of creatures feeding from the free food, and then the harvester will collect their output like milk and mushrooms and stuff that you harvest off from animals after you feed them. Under the sea, another underwater base, probably started as a mission from the space anomaly to build a base underwater, and I actually kept one. You don't keep most of them, of course, because there's so many then. Basic basin base, built it in a crater. Second foundation, because I'm a big Isaac Asimov fan. I've read as many of his books, especially his fiction, as I could get my hands on. Um, I think it's just an outpost other than that. Orthium active copper, activated copper mine. Salt mines is obvious. Bulldanger marker, just a marker for the Bulldanger galaxy. Toxic port 148, just a marker for another toxic planet. Colossal underground Viking market. Okay, that's a colossal planetary uh, colossal archive. That's the word I was looking for. I've used it 4 times before. So just another archive. South Pole and North Pole, I just wanted to build bases as close to the South Pole and as close to the North Pole of the planet as I could get. So the middle of the landing pad, as far as I can tell, is the South Pole of the one base and the North Pole on the other base. Ossified post is ossified uh, souvenir trophy things. Honey Apple Cave. You can get honey and apples off from the creatures in the cave. Rest stop is just a building to rest from the storm. Polo Lattice Sinew Ranch. Latticed sinew is a cooking product that is rather rare for people to find. This ranch is one place where you can find it if you uh, if you actually kill the right creature. You have to find they're a burrowing creature that you have to find and kill. Isidora Jung Galaxy Sentry Center. That's a sentry pillar, sentry control center where you can, if you break into it, you can disable all the sentries on the planet, maybe in the whole star system. I'm not sure exactly. Secret pirate outpost, no trespassing. That's kind of a joke, right? Because there's no way for me to stop people from trespassing if they find it. But it also has a factory for condensed carbon, which is a real trick. Condensed carbon is hard to find in its plain form, but I've got essentially a factory. It's an outdoor factory with fabrication barrels will produce condensed carbon. And if you move them around, you can make all the barrels at the base produce condensed carbon. Belligerent solution. Basically, this is uh, this is a base where I built it just to get uh, uh, a fighting base for fighting sentinels. The sentinels were belligerent, so I would duck into this base to recover and heal myself and repair, and then I'd jump back out and kill some more sentinels. That's handy for if you've got like a mission to kill 50 sentinels or something. You can jump to that base. Might not work, but a big cave. That was a really big cave that I found. It's like, you know, about 500 units tall, I would say. Well, 200. 200 units tall cave. Big cave. Moose Gaming, you showed up. Okay. Welcome. I'm going through my bases here. two archives by Keen is another 2 archive base, I guess. Not sure. I don't remember that one very well. Then a bunch more. These are mainly just outposts. Harmless Storms, Flat Top, New Frontier, another Hilbert Hub, Nanite Ranch, Complete Lush Base, Edge of 20. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I like to do is I like to go out to the edge of the galaxy, as far away from the center as I can get. The edge is kind of special on these galaxies. If you've never seen the edge of a galaxy, I could show you some. I got another farm here, apparently, probably not very large yet. Diplo Refuge, Diplosaur Refuge, Edge of the Last was wax on, wax off. Wax is short for paraffinium. Paraffin is petroleum wax, right? So I called it wax on, wax off, just for fun. Enra's Gulf Star. He had some sort of idea that everybody should help build a golf course on that planet. So Enra Silver is centered there. Dewari, radon, nitrogen and mold, sulfurine, Timon base. Didn't even explain why I built that. Exploration outpost, Gibra IVXL. If you know your Roman numerals, I think it should be XLIV, but Roman numerals, that is Roman numerals for 44. Galaxy 44 when I got there. Wakatosuk Galaxy. And this Ouija Idun is actually Galaxy 43, I believe. That's the end of them. So, the only base I heard somebody express an interest in visiting was Nature Tours, eh? Nature Tours has one special attraction. It's the first lighthouse I built, and it's probably my nicest lighthouse. A tower built, a kind of round tower built without glitches. So we'll go visit that too. Built a lighthouse without glitch building. Some people, glitch building is just second nature to them. They don't hardly know how to build anything without glitches. But I don't like building with glitches for myself. Anything that requires me to hit 2 buttons at exactly the same moment, it turns me off. I don't want to even try. It's unreliable, only works half the time, and it's unnecessary. I do fine without it. Thank you. Thank you very much anyway. So that's my little rant about glitch building. Yes, some glitch builders are amazing builders for sure, and they make very pretty bases, and some of them have become famous for it. Yeah, I think I accidentally glitched a part into a base once, and I kind of figured out what I'd done, and I said, gee, I don't want to do that ever again. So here's Nature Tours anyway. It's got a teleport here on a switch so it doesn't waste power, a landing pad for your ship, a little pier here. This is actually the headquarters of the whole base tour. We've got a little souvenir shop where you could check your email on these screens. You could check on this desk if you prefer. Can shop at the Galactic Trade Terminal. Got some other storage there, a table, some spare gas cylinders for the scuba diving class, and a light in the middle of the room. Save point for when you come back from your tour. Here's a waiting room, a little lunch room. Got a nutrient processor and a coffee tank. Another place to sit and admire the scenery. Nighttime it's not quite as nice, but it's pretty nice scenery here. Oh, that over that direction looks like a portal or something. Oh, no, an ancient ruin. Okay. Fireplace to keep it warm, more diving tanks. So, and then a couple of teleporters here. I got buildings, and one of the teleporters takes you over to the ship landing pad for, you know, tourists don't like to walk too much, so we have teleporters for their convenience. And you can get back in your ship when your tour is over. We'll scan some stuff, okay. And there's another teleporter here that takes you into the vaults where you could store your valuables, so you know, or access your valuables if you need more. There's a refiner, I mean. So we got the vaults here in a very secure facility. The only way in is in and out is through the teleporter. We keep a guard on the teleporter when there's visitors here. There's the lighthouse, the famous Nature Tours lighthouse. It's got stripes, it's got windows. The windows are like follow the spiral staircases. So we got the main staircase here with a window at each landing to look out different directions. It's a little bit better view in the daytime. We got some sort of plant right in front of this window. We need to do some landscaping. It's growing right into the tower. Can I take it out from in here? No, it won't let me. Well, I have to get it from outside, I guess. Oh, there's another window. That's over across the strait to the mainland. We're on a bit of an island here. There's a shelter way over there. Don't know if I've ever been to it. And the ocean with a few little islands. And that's the souvenir shop and the waiting room down there on the pier. Looking back at the landing pad and the island. We're still going up the stairs to the top of the lighthouse. It's quite a tall lighthouse. Oh, here's the what they call a widow walk. When lighthouses used to be really isolated, hard to get to and get from. They needed someone to keep the lighthouse operational, though, so they would actually live there. And sometimes when the lighthouse keeper died, his wife would still be there and wouldn't want to leave, so they made her the lighthouse keeper. And she would be walking along around these lookout things. They call them widow walks, where they might be looking for the ghost of their husband that disappeared in a big storm one day. He got blown off the top of the lighthouse or something when he was trying to light the light for the ships in a storm. They would have a widow walk. She would be looking for her husband to come home from the widow walk. She'd just be lonely walking around up there all the time. But she'd keep the lighthouse running. So I've got a couple switches here on this. One of the switches is controlled by a solar panel so that the light only comes on at night. The other switch is a blink switch to make the lights blink. But that's the lighthouse light there. We got lots of little lights cubes that are visible from a fair distance. If we just jump down, jump in the water. Can't quite see the light when you're too close to it, but if you get far enough away, like a ship at sea or something, still can't quite see the light. There, we can start to see the edge of the light. It's still blinking up there, you see. But it only blinks at night. We got 2:40 in the morning local time on the island, so it'll keep blinking for the rest of the night. But with that switch on it, it shuts it off and saves the battery power, because it's all solar powered actually with batteries. So the batteries only charge during the daytime, but we drain the batteries at night. It just saves me putting a few extra batteries in to keep it blinking all the time. Now, you may remember, if you're really alert, that I haven't gone to this teleporter yet. So we'll go there next. It takes you over to the other side of the island, and see there's a bit of a strait here, a waterway separating us from other land, and another teleporter. You see which way the cable goes, it takes you across the strait. And here we got some more solar panels and batteries and a feeding station. If we put a few, we only want, okay, 5 will be more than enough. There, that guy wants some food. He's already eating. So, oh, there's another one. 2 of them here already. And the harvesting unit will fill up with their produce, whatever it is. Should be pineapple from these guys, but it's not. It interact. Honey glands, so they produce honey. Isn't any here yet. I wonder what happened to the honey. Should be in there. The honey glands are empty. How about this guy? Recently fed. He's got, oh, he ran away. Didn't want me to take his honey. So if I feed it, no, he doesn't have honey glands empty now too. Did they put it in here? Yeah, there's the honey showing up in the harvested goods storage. So yeah, you just put some. If you're like building a base or something, you build this first, and while you're building the rest of the base, it'll collect products for you to, and even a nutrient processor here to make more uh, creature pellets. They're kind of slow to build this way, actually. It's much quicker to just craft them, but then they actually are more expensive to craft as well. If you craft them here, where are they? There. You can craft. It costs 60 instead of 40 to craft them, but that's quicker. And we got more batteries than we need for 4. You only need 1 battery for 2 solar cells, generally speaking. So I got 4 batteries and 4 solar panels there, powering this, and also powering the short-range teleporter. And this is where there were some giant dinosaur-type creatures that lived here before, long time ago, like a couple of years in real lifetime. But one day they decided to put out a patch from the Sean Murray, the creator, put out a patch that made all my dinosaurs obsolete and actually made them extinct. They actually showed up as extinct in the online discovery server. They would show up at the end of the list down here. After the new creatures, there was extinct creatures listed for a while. Not anymore. They've forgotten all about them. Everyone but me and my nature tourist base is still here, still struggling to get along without its original draw. Partly why we built the lighthouse, for drawing in more tourists. If you would like to visit the nature base, I'm not sure offhand. I think it's in Euclid. I'm not sure what galaxy it's in for sure, but it is at these glyphs here. Diplo, sun, rocket, Diplo, sun, bug, hexagon, spiral, fish, triangle, faces. A Diplo statue in honor of the lost Diplo. Well, yeah, the dinosaurs weren't Diplo shaped, but we could do that. They were more bulky, sort of stegosaur or something shape. Where are the statues? Here. So I'll put a silvery statue up. Gold ones don't look as realistic. So can I make, yeah, I can make it larger even. I need some silver. need some silver. Where is my silver? On the ship. Okay. Have to get over to the ship. Pick up some silver. Wrong way. Put it in the backpack. Put it here by the base computer. Right at the end of or at the entrance to the pier, eh? Sound reasonable? Now, resize it again, make it nice and large. Facing the, let's see, facing the teleporter. So people get it face on when they, that's as big as it goes here from simple sizing. There, big old dinosaur to remind us of the extinct dinosaurs. So that's my nature tourist base. Oh, you didn't actually see all of the lighthouse. There is a back stairway that's a little narrower, doesn't have a railing. I didn't put any railings on any of those stairs, but there's actually two spiral staircases winding like a double helix or something up the opposite sides of the inside of the you can see that if you come to visit. Right now I should check to make sure about the galaxy, I guess. Might be at Hilbert instead of Euclid. I'm not totally certain. Can't remember. It is in Hilbert, Galaxy 2. So you go to Galaxy 2, find a portal, and you can jump to the glyphs that I gave you, and you too can visit Nature Tours tourist base. Let's see what else. I think this. No, there it is. I wasn't sure if there was a space station here at all. You gotta have a space station though, or the tourists would have trouble getting here. Yeah, so you can come here, relax at the base, or take a tour to the other planets here, even if you want. Unfortunately, I probably won't be here to guide your tour. You have to make do with the regular tour guides. I don't know, I suppose I could do a guided tour or something, but you've seen most of it anyway. Oh, actually there is also another part of the nature tour space that I didn't show you. There's an underwater, I mentioned the scuba diving. There's an underwater, another short-range teleporter to an underwater room or set of rooms that you can go scuba diving in and see the fish of that planet. There's some cool fish there too, I think. So there's more to see if you want to visit. Now, I want to head back to my freighter here, I think. Yeah, it's in Euclid. Okay. I want to go out to Galaxy 44 again. So I'll go to this base. And do some more regular exploring. Unless there was another base, if you remember any other bases you want to come see, or you want me to show you. Most of them were just farming and mining bases. Not much use unless you're looking for a job. Work in the mines, work in the farms. Got enough farms that I can make like stasis devices from my own farming and factories. Stasis devices, they're worth about 15 million credits each. And I can make like a stack of them or whatever, probably. I'm just bragging there. Nothing better to do while you're warping. Okay. We got any silver? Yeah, I need. I used some silver there, didn't I? So we'll restock the silver. What all my farms are for? Building stasis devices? Yeah. Farms and factories and mines and fabrication centers, refiners and whatnot. All the bases have, pretty much all the bases have some function. Even if they're just to look pretty. See, like this base has a function of marking the planet that I wanted to travel to. Galaxy 44, since my name is Typo44, Galaxy 44, I consider it my galaxy, even if there's other people visiting all the time. Can't really keep them out. So, I think this solar system is fully explored, or explored as much as I want to explore it. Found all the creatures there, no creatures on that one. Oh, all but one creature here. Is it underground? It is underground. That's on the ring planet. 9 out of 9, 11 out of 11, 10 out of 12. 2 left here. There's a burrower turtle type with great big claws for digging. So one flying and one underground. We could go to that planet too. That was this one, right? We were going to go to the ring planet, I think. Underground or this one. Diplo there. That, yeah, that digger, he might have... Oh, Lee's the only one survived. Was he the only one on the Moose died? Oh, just a skull left. Morning, morning to loss of the crew. Okay, so Ajayla, Ahela, Avenger. Oh, okay. It'll take 5 or 10 minutes for you to assemble another heist. Just 5 minutes, I think. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I've got all these planets definitely are scanned and everything. We're gonna find a new star to explore. All that talk about checking out the ring planet and everything, never mind. This button. And yeah, this is the edge of the universe. I said I was going to show you this. Lee and Moose have seen this before many times, no doubt. You can see from the mini map there that I'm at the yellow blob, yellow glow thing at the end of the white string. The white string always starts at the center plane of the galaxy. You can see it goes straight up quite a ways, and it's actually at the edge of the galaxy, at the top edge of the galaxy. So if we look upward and travel that direction a little ways, suddenly you can't target these stars anymore. These are the fringe stars at the fringe of the galaxy. You notice there's fewer stars out in that direction. That's outside the galaxy. And down here, like almost straight down, well, no, I can't even see the center of the galaxy anymore. Not sure where it went. Oh, there it is. For some reason, it seems to appear horizontally from us. It's like the center is, yeah, I don't think that's right. The center should be below us when we're in this position, but it's not. So that's the center of the galaxy, and this is the outside the galaxy. And if you travel into this dark area, you eventually get farther and farther from the stars. See, it's got the marker there, but we can't see this. There's the stars coming into view, and the fringe stars that you can't target. And then a little farther is the regular stars that you can target and travel to. Back out, more fringe stars that you can't target. And if you look outward, oh, that's the center of the galaxy again. It's in the wrong direction. But you go out here and you're out in the intergalactic space with no stars. No star, just some clouds. Might someday collapse into stars, but they're too small and too far apart to make stars. But yeah, if we travel back towards the center of the galaxy, we should find the stars again. eventually. That's what the edge of the galaxy looks like anyway. I went quite a ways, apparently. How about if we travel downward? Would that work better? Boy, I'm lost in space now, aren't I? Oh, there's some stars. I found some stars. There's the fringe stars that I can't target and can't fly to, can't land on anything here. But if we keep looking, there's some black holes. I've got the device that lets me see where black holes are. So this planet or this star has a black hole on it. And yeah, I've got a black sky. You notice, probably blacker than your sky, unless you already figured this out. There's an option in the graphics, display and graphics. Not here. General. Oh, accessibility. Yeah, that's where it is. It's hard to find. So it's this option here, galactic galaxy map color filter. I put it on the Tritanopia, which is the last option in the list. Each time you click it, it switches. The default is what you probably started with, and you may still be on default. It tends to produce like a purplish sort of sky. Yeah. Unsaved changes on this page. Oh, you have to actually apply them. Apply. Now, if you look at your galaxy map, we'll look at the freighter galaxy map. See, it's all green and colored space. And the stars, you can't hardly tell what color the stars are. Well, you can sort of, but the yellow stars are kind of greenish. The blue stars and red stars. Actually, the green stars look kind of white, I think. Well, green, red, blue, and yellow. Yeah, that's a yellow star. So the colors aren't very distinct, I think. So in the accessibility, you got Protanopia, Deuteranopia, and Tritanopia. I like the Tritanopia one. You can check out the other ones yourself. Uh, but I like this one with the black sky and closest to naturally colored stars or color-coded stars that are easier to distinguish. First, you need to build battery-operated large fans. Large fans. I don't know how you do that. There are small fans that you can put on building walls and stuff. But large fans. Maybe just build them like a windmill or something, eh? Yeah, there are the no, that was a different game, windmills. I was watching another game that had windmills, just little ones, but they produce power. I forget what that game was called that I was watching. I don't think we have large fans in this game unless you just build one, and it won't turn probably if you build it. So I'm just gonna look for a nice distance away, wander randomly here. 3,000 light years from that base. 4,900, 5,000 light years. That 5,000 light years is part of the freighter modifications that you get from the derelict freighters. You get extra warp range is one of the things you can get for your freighter, such that the freighter can jump way farther than, there's the out of range finally, over 5,000, almost 5,500 light years. So let's find a rich star like that one and jump 5,453 light years. Can't decide if the rocket exhaust colored kind of orangey red here. Can't decide what color they should be. I can change the color to several options. I got it on this orangey red. Oh, there, it turned blue for some reason. I think blue is a default color, and it forgets every so often what color it's supposed to be. But that's just at this console here. Upgrade control. You can change that. Okay, we're going to save it here. And we'll check the scans. We got one life form, so this is a glitch planet. Souvenir. So 9 here. Couple underground. Underground are hard to find, so we sort of avoid them most of the time. There's one underground there as well. Oh, just one, another glitch planet. Rare ground, always active. So that was the brown one. 2 left. 9 again. Underground. And this one is 3 glitch planets. So there, yeah, we could check out the glitches, I guess. Start with the ring planet. It's easiest to find usually. There's my oldest hauler. I don't use it very much anymore. Oh, you guys like me to use the living ship, eh? There's the ring planet right in front of us. False drive, engage. Oh, what's that, silver? It's full, eh? I'll make some room for the next few. This one, made some more of this tritium, got lots again. Okay. Object of interest. A trader? Yeah, a trader wants to talk. Yehoo! Carapace requires emergency upgrade. Exchange all Corvex possessions for units. Well, we'll see if you got anything useful. No, not much useful. Star bulb, we could buy that. Leah's back. Okay, so that was that. We're going to the ring planet. Just one creature here, so we could get the creature and the 250 nanite bonus real easy, probably. Skeletal planet? Not quite sure which glitch a skeletal planet is. Oh, it's a rattle spine planet, right? Spines, there's skeletons. Okay. So scan all the ordinary bits, and there's the creature. Anomalous animal. It's mature, exotic, submissive, eats Gravitino balls, weighs 141 kilograms, 3 meters big, has chlorophyll glands. So I can't tell if it's a plant or an animal, eh? Will count it as a fauna creature animal, and we'll take the bonus 250 nanites, and we'll do the upload all for some more nanites, 128 nanites. So the reason I do all that is I have been pursuing this number, 1050 even, another 50 planets. You get 1 point here for each planet where you scan all of the creatures. Doesn't matter if you scan rocks and plants, but scanning creatures gives you points here, but only if you claim the bonus and everything. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. The glitch souvenir trophy planets like this are nice and easy to get the points at, because it's just one creature to scan. But you know, when you get 10, 12, 15 different creatures you have to find and scan, it can take quite a while. And if you have to find them underground, that's even worse. I'm starting to cough a bit. It needs some water or something, maybe. Now we had another one here. Another 2. This one? No. No. The brown one is another one. Starting a new heist. Gonna avenge Moose? Moose might want some revenge for them killing him too. You should get in there. The brown one. Moose is... Oh yeah, Moose had to work today, he said. So he's maybe at work. He's distracted at the moment. Can't join in the heist. Long trip to this planet, even at pulse speed. I'm going to the space station first, am I? That wasn't the entrance. Yeah, he got some revenge. Got the loot at least. May have to get some more revenge later, eh? Celebrate. Yeah, celebrate your victory while you can. Now, find the side of the station with an entrance. Back when I was starting this game, that was one of the trickiest things that I had to learn, was how to find the entrance to the space station. Took me a while, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was confusing at one time. Now, I don't really need anything here, I don't think. I was going to the brown planet. Put that out of the way. Put this away. There. Oh, I'm full. That's right, yeah. Need some, okay, and silver. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Let's talk to Trader here. Yeah, you lose sight of the little entrance icon and wouldn't realize that it was trying to lead you to the entrance, but trade goods. Trade anything. Ferrite dust. What the heck, eh? Some more silver? I don't need more silver. I want to sell silver. On the... Oh, you can't sell from... He won't buy directly from the freighter. Oh, well. Oh, that's a big white Explorer. symmetrical at least, although it's got those tall goalpost wings. I always think he'd make a American football goalpost style, where they kick the ball up between the uprights. That's what it reminds me of. So, we were going to the brown planet. Is this the one? Oaken Major? Yeah, Oaken Major. Okini. I fly around and around, going to the wrong way around the station. Yeah, and laughing your ass off. Oh, this is a barren sort of world, isn't it? What has it got? Yeah, it has dissonant sentinels. So, what is there to scan while I'm waiting for the creature to pop? Anomalous animal. Now, what's... Oh, this is a calcashroom? It's dissonant, actually, so it doesn't have very much. It's almost a barren world, but yeah, calcashrooms. There's probably a question mark icon somewhere that would be a trophy you could pick up then. Don't see any yet. Looks like they're pretty rare. Could be fun to look at the Sentinel ship available. You want me to check out the Sentinel ship? I think I've got some stuff that will, yeah, this thing here is trying to get me to locate. No harmonies? What? In current system. Well, Dreadnought 8, how about this one then? Search archive. Warp path traced. Oh, it's off. It doesn't seem to be one here. It's either that or I've already got icons for it. Radiant Shard. Yeah, it's got the sentinels and stuff, but I don't think it has the ship here or something. Dissonant Resonator. That's just a more of the purple crystals. Yeah, it's infected, but they don't have the sentinels here, it seems. I think dihydrogen. I'm always short of dihydrogen lately. Need hydrogen to make frigate fuel for the frigate missions. Okay, so where's my ship's over here. Yeah, I got one more planet to check out the one more planet to check out the creature on it. Oh, no. No, I don't think there's well, like there might be ships, but it was a strange sort of planet, that one. So this is the other one. New Surbaphus. Not this one, I don't think. No, that's not it. Olodora, Iwak. We're on Gamma. Let's see here. New Surbaphus. That's the one I want. A foaming planet, so it's got bubbles. I can show you here. These up here, these ones with the blue background, those are the 11 glitch souvenir trophies, whatever, that you can pick up on these planets. The question mark icon, you can pick up on the planet and then place them on you at your base as decoration. There's the 11 of them here. A cube, electric cube, glitching separators. It's kind of just a wall panel. The bubbles that we've got here. Terbium that I built the church to. The light fissures that are, some of the glitch builders really like the light fissures. A hexaplate bush that's kind of rare and hard to find sometimes. Ossified star. Ossified star and the terbium growth are kind of similar and can be confused. Rattle spine, skeletal thing. Cable pods that have the R-rated plants on those planets. Calcashroom, we were at one of those planets, and the capillary shell that I think sort of looks like it could be, especially when it's over the edge of a hill just poking up, it looks like a shark fin. But yeah, and then I got a bunch of other stuff here. But those 11 are what I call the 11 planet types. And we're going to see another one here. bubbles. Rocks. You can't actually scan the bubbles. The ones that are floating above the surface, at least. So there's not really a lot to scan here. Just waiting for the creature to show up. One creature on the planet. And we'll watch for the question mark, for which is the marked glitches that you can pick up. Yeah, like this one. You see that? That's a question mark icon. And if we go over there, this bubble cluster here, we can actually pick it up with R3. That's a creature there. So there's one of those trophy types and one of the creature types on each of these glitch planets. I don't know why they're called glitch planets, as if the evolution took a glitch or something. And yeah, the bubble we picked up then is in our exosuit. There's the bubble cluster we picked up. And it would go on the stack here, but that stack is full. See, it's the same as the ones I picked here, the 20 in a stack. In the vaults, at least, there's 20 in a stack. In other inventories, it might only be 10. So, let's see. I didn't collect my bonus. And I'll do those. And I think we're done with this solar system. I'll head back to our freighter. No, that's not what I want. I have to pulse a bit. Now, is there anything else anybody would like me to go explore or check out? Or, I forgot if anybody's asked for anything. So, let's go to another star system then. Let's see what we can find. Current mission. Oh, there was that mission that yeah, find a ship. Lee wanted me to go check out a ship, and it was off planet, so I'm going to check it out now. check out something anyways. I think that we could find a ship this way. There's my Sentinel interceptor or whatever they call them. We'll take it to go visit his cousin on the planet. There it is. Dissonant energy field. Is it a ship or a camp, or we'll find it. Kind of looks like should be a ship, I think. Unknown planet. I haven't even discovered it yet. Oh, it's just a dissonant planet, I think. Well, we'll try. Oh, what's that? No, that's just looks like just some melted rock, geological hotspot or something. Couple of them. The air coming out of the cave is warmer than the air around it. Swarm is hunting. Okay, we'll just run away from the swarm. Detected. Swarm is hunting. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Loot. Squirrel. Okay, so yeah, I think we can find a ship here. Resonate. Yeah, just behind us. That thing there. A yellow one, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Harmonic echo coordinates. Well, we'll arrive eventually is the idea. Call the ship here. Won't let me tag it or anything yet. Behind us now. Tag it now. 30 seconds. Harmonic echo coordinates. 5 seconds. 7 seconds. What do we got? Land, 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 land. Please land. Now, where'd it go? Over there. Dissonant energy field. Is that what we want? I think so. How far away is that? 43 minutes? No, that's not the one. That's the yellow one we want. This one here. 800 units away, echo coordinates. It looks like it's underground or something. $600 units away. Okay, charge up the rocket pack. $400. Oh, and the mountains here. Oh, words, learn nothing new. These guys don't know any new words for me anymore. I need to go to a... Oh, this is just a camp, okay. Camp will find a ship, though. So, there's the multi-tool. Here's the controller. Lockdown in progress. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Scan memory registers. 2 plus 6 is 8. 16 minus 3 is 13. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 8, 13, 3. 8, 13, 3. Rejected, rejected, rejected. 8, 13, 3. 8, 3, 13. So, deactivate multi-tool. Good. Okay. And get back in there. Come on. You don't need to save it yet. Locate spikes. Spikes will lead us to a ship. We're way down in a pit here, are we? There's something. Dissonant energy field. Okay, call our ship. We'll get to your ship eventually, Lee. Gotta go through all the steps. Well, I have to go through all the steps. Other people probably know shortcuts for this. 17 seconds. $16.15. What? There's two icons here. Oh, just an old one and a new one. They overlapped for a while. Dissonant spike coordinates. There's a ship. Is that a solar sail? I don't think so. No, it's a yellow with two paperclip tails, reconstructed unit. Oh, we got a message here. That's a sequence. Add 2, add 4, add 6, add 8, add 10, add 12. So from 223 to 251 is 8, 28, 100, no, just 28. So we have to add 30, so 281 would be the answer, but the next number in the sequence, feed loss circuit 71 adamantium. The 7th, yeah, okay, that's void mother message or something. The 7th letter in the void mother. 4, 5, 6. It would be an O, I believe. So, yeah, that's the engine end, and the front end is I kit the car, glowing red strip and a few red lights. Blessed something ship. We get to loot some stuff here, and then we need a harmonic brain. I don't have a harmonic brain. How do I activate that? I forget now. Oh yeah, we can scan it like this and see something else. 35 plus 24 slots in there. Creature to scan. Creature scan. Creature scan. Creature scan. Well, there's a creature. Got him. some, I thought they were red dots for creatures, but it's the tips of some antennas there have little red lights on them. Very close to the red dots of creatures. Now, infected unit. The 7th. Okay, that's all that guy has. Thermal protection. Warm up our suit a bit here. Refuel the suit warmers. Blessed. Now, I think there's a quest continuation. If I select here, salvage site planet. Okay, if I look here, Dreadnought AI, Sentinel Boundary, Salvage Glass, this thing here, Probe Subconscious. It's been trying to catch my attention for minutes now. This is the next step. And over there now is a new target. What? No, that's not it. Glass Soul is the one I want. Over here I go. So this is a alien monument. Not quite a monolith as I understand it, but kind of similar. Oh, it's gonna land by it, okay. Well, gonna land somewhere, I guess. Maybe not. Took off by itself. Landing. So now what's this? A monument. Yeah. Smelts Restless Sleep, a Korvax monolith. The ancient site stirs as I approach. Stone scraping against stone. Warmth radiates from the hyaline brain within my pack. That's what told me to come here, was the hyaline brain. As though in response. So the monolith is reacting with the brain. The mind of the ship child is interlocked with the hive. Current instructions: seek and eliminate anomalies. Oh dear. And mesh archival sentience with surrogate entity. And mesh archival, yeah, okay. So the monolith thinks it's an archival sentience, and the surrogate entity is the brain thing, I think. I fumble with the brain, almost dropping it as it glows unbearably hot in my hands. Oh dear, I'm gonna burn my hands. The pain radiates far beyond my hands, all an unearthly heat. A heat that melts glass. That's pretty hot. Ghost Talk, hi, welcome to the stream. I've got a radiant brain, yeah? I think so, anyway. Circuitry shifts, then grows still. The brain seems to accept my presence now. And there's a harmonic brain. Return to... Okay, so next stop is over there. Back at the ship we found. Sentinel salvage site. And I landed here. I've actually already got a Sentinel ship here. Wait, can you go to the anomaly and show me where Tethys is? I could do that, Ghost Talk, as soon as dude, I've been struggling all day with this. Well, just stand by. I'm sure I can help you. Iteration Tethys. Yeah, Tethys is one of the people at the space anomaly. I just have to retrieve this new spaceship, and we'll go up to the space anomaly and show you that. I'm actually retrieving the spaceship just for Lee. So yeah, I'm in Galaxy 44, so the glyphs might not help you, but in case you're ever traveling and make it to Galaxy 44, you can use these glyphs. I won't even read them out here. You can pause the game and pause the video and copy them down yourself. Because I don't think people will go all the way to Galaxy 44 for yet another ship. So, Blessed TY. I've got the harmonic brain, the inverted mirror, and the radiant shard. We will repair the ship. So now we compare it. It's a Class C, but it's free, so I'll take it. And then I'll try and get in the ship if it'll let me. Class Soul, Blessed ZY. There, I'm in the new ship. It's all repaired, it just needs to have the bonus claims. Let's try that. Oh well, let's take off and go to the space anomaly for Ghost Talk. Show them where Tethys hides out. Tethys. There's the anomaly. So, is there going to be a security check? It's going pretty slow. Maybe have to wait for security to check our papers and inspect our inventories. Make sure we're not carrying contraband. Oh, they let us in. They didn't find any of my nip-nip. I got it well hidden in a vault there that they can't even open it without my help anyway, so. I'm not going here. Find Tethys. So that's not Tethys. That is the Quicksilver robot. And over here is tree head, the Helios that I talk to all the time. Back there, there's a few more guys like the Kronos, the food critic, the egg mutator, and in through here, there's the bridge where Polo and Nada hang out, the leaders of this gang. Down here is all the vendors, the food fair, or so, it's not food, but it's a mall. Here's Mercury, the teleporter attendant. And back in this corner over here, you maybe didn't look, you thought it was just a balcony or something. And standing here, you don't always have this robot here, but here is Iteration Tethys. You see that, Ghost Talk? You see where that is? It's by this balcony. You can fly right up to this balcony if you got enough jetpack right from your ship. And right by the balcony is Tethys, just inside the balcony. You found him? Good, good, good. And yeah, if you're doing the new expedition, then this robot will be here. But he isn't letting me get a radiant brain? Huh. How do you get the radiant brain? I don't remember now. If you talk to Tethys, I forget how I got that radiant brain. I think I still have another one. Salvage glass. No, I don't. Oh, Highline brain. Yeah. This is the radiant brain, actually. A Highline brain. I've got 8 of them for some reason. And there's the AI fragment you get later. Boundary map. So, yeah, I don't remember exactly how you get the radiant brain. Weapon shard. No, that's garbage. Bubble cluster and hexaberry. Don't need hexaberries. Says that I need to talk to Tethys, but he isn't letting you. Well, make sure you go through all his conversation options, but I don't know. Read what he says. You know all his words. What is he saying? Is he telling you that you need to do something for him? He might not give you the brain till you run his errands. Or give him... He's grumpy. Yeah, he's always kind of grumpy. He won't talk to me. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. That's part of the expedition? The currently running expedition? I only did it once, so I have a hazy memory of it. Perhaps Lee or Moose have finished the expedition. They remember for the hard frame body for the Minotaur. Oh yeah, right. That's not part of the expedition then. That's yeah. You have to. I forget now. There's like an errand that you can run, or is there some item that you've got already from that mission? Oh, make sure in your log, make sure it's currently selecting the here. Make sure you select uh, the mission that you want to work on. Sometimes it'll switch it back to like space anomaly or something. Make sure it's on the one that you want to work on. See if that helps. You have it pinned, yeah. You might want to try the main mission or something. Sometimes there's even two parts up there in the log. It says that Tethys can provide me a radiant brain in exchange for a walker brain. Oh, do you have a walker brain? A pristine brain. That's not a walker brain. A walker brain is called a walker brain. Here, I'll show you what a walker brain looks like. Like this. One of these you need. You get that from fighting sentinels till you keep defeating them till a walker shows up, a giant two-legged robot. And when you kill it, he drops walker brain. You need one of these, okay? Well, pristine brain is something else from the expedition or something. Yeah, I've beaten the walker many times, and every time it gives me pristine brain. No, it should get if you loot the parts that fall when you defeat the walker. There's some parts that fall in a giant heap. There's one of those parts that you can loot the part for walker brains. Yeah, you have to shoot his head, so it's not pristine. Yeah, it's the walker brain is maybe inside the pristine brain or something. I don't know. Just ordinary walker brains, though, is what you want. And like there's quad servos that you get from those fights too, from the dog robot things. You get quad servos, but from the walkers you get these walker brains. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've got a pristine brain, do I? Hyaline brain, is that the pristine brain? It's different brain again. That's for the corrupted sentinels, the hyaline. We just used one to retrieve this ship. It is a walker brain, but it says that it is survived its violent extraction and is in pristine condition. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen one of those. I've always defeated the walkers by shooting them in the head. Uh, well, maybe the damaged one is easier to work on or something. Walker brains are a reward from doing missions for the. Yeah, sometimes you can get a walker brain as a uh, as a reward from the Nexus. Samad Kersham, hello? Samad? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing. It looks like a foreign name, but you're welcome to the stream anyway, Samad. We're just trying to help find a walker or figure out a walker brain in Tethy's quest for Nightwing there, whatever his name is. Yeah, I don't know. I could go kill some sentinels to try and show you how I get walker brains. Ghost Hawk. Nightwing. Yeah, sorry. Ghost Hawk, Nightwing, same sort of thing, right? I think Nightwing was actually somebody who was here earlier. Nightwing, yeah. Well, that was Batman and Robin. Robin got tired of being Robin. That was the little boy's name. He became Nightwing, a superhero then in his own right, and got a black costume, more like Batman instead of his fancy, colorful Robin costume. We're looking for. Let's just. Yeah, okay. Let's get a full scan of the planet and. Get a full scan of the planets in this star system. I'll use the freighter scanner. Heavy duty scanner. Even tells you, without even getting close to a planet, it tells you how many species of animals and plants and how many types of rock there are on the planet. Minerals. It's quite an amazing scanner. This one here, activate planetary scanner, and all these planets are now so one creature on the ring planet. This moon has 8 creatures, of which none are underground, which is nice. Did I look at this one? 8 creatures on the planet. Oh, yeah, the planet itself has 2 underground creatures. And this moon has 8 also, with 2 underground creatures. So this is the only moon that we want to see with no underground creatures. Moon Uptunner. And this planet has 5 out of 13. That's where we just were. We got five creatures scanned out of 13. There might be some undergrounds, so we won't bother. Oh, no, they're underwater. There are no underground. The underground creatures are always the last ones in the question mark list. So it's easy to tell if you got a underground. You don't have to read them all. So we'll upload all our scans, 93 nanites. We'll go visit some of these planets. We'll try and find a place to wow, my ship is invisible. Oh boy, that's not good. How will I ever find it if I misplace it? My ship is invisible. I can get in. It looks okay on the inside. But if I get out, is it still invisible? It's still invisible. Well, I got a new save here. Let's do a reload and see if it'll show me my own ship. It's always a good idea whenever something totally illogical happens. It may be because of a bug. And now I crashed completely. I'm going to have to restart the stream. Just try and get back to